Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, the Eagles, Carson Wentz. What is happening? Oh, my goodness. All over the place. First half, missing throws. Then all of a sudden, second half, crazy clutch. Unbelievable throws. One of my favorite throws of the year. But even more than that, I think that play is going to kind of encapsulate so many things about what is frustrating and great about Carson Wentz all at the same time. A couple more touchdown passes I'll throw in at the end too. Really good one. I'm excited. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. Boo! Now, if you like this kind of content, please think about subscribing to the channel, hit the bell, get notifications when we go live, and we will be going live more. When we post a new video, I will really appreciate it. This is a little semi-call to action here. So if you like this kind of content, what I mean by that is detailed, nuanced quarterback analysis. Try to touch on as many guys as I can throughout the course of the season and through the weeks. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel, support the channel, subscribe, button, notifications. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's dive into the film. All right, the play that I think just encapsulates so many things about Carson Wentz here, and we'll be able to see it from a few different angles, watch it a bunch of different times. Just a ridiculous throw on the run, corner of the end zone. First thing I want to talk about, a little play out here. He's obviously got the ability to get on the edge and throw an absolute seed fastball, corner of the pylon. Great play. That ball catches him. So many great things about this play that I'm going to talk about. I loved his footwork to start. Again, we'll be able to see it from the top. He's balanced, turned to his left, looking where his first read is. But then it kind of starts to unravel a little bit. And really the idea here is that I think the first read is there. And we'll see it when we watch kind of a little bit broader, almost all 22 type vibe. But when you get on the perimeter right here, this throw is a straight up fastball strike through basically three guys, two defenders, catches him in the corner, just an absolute seed. So awesome on so many levels. When watching this thing for the first time in real speed, you almost can't even tell who he's throwing to, but then you go back and watch it a few different angles, see the mailbox thrown up, see the vision, and just so many good things. This angle right here, this is ridiculous. Like, that is a straight up strike, one of the best throws besides that Russell Wilson one going to the left. I think one of my favorite throws of the year. So good. And this is why he's so kind of unique, almost like unicorn-ish, to be able to make these type of throws consistently on the perimeter. Just an absolute cannon. Then here, scramble rules. We've talked, people who follow this channel talk about, especially when you get in the red zone. Scramble rules here, you want someone going to the front pylon and the back pylon in the red area. Right there, you see both of them. Front pylon, back area, back pylon, hit him right on the face. Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. He was rolling here in the fourth quarter, middle of the third, able to come back. This was a great game all the way around. But I really think that this play kind of does so many things to encapsulate what's crazy and what's amazing about Carson Wentz. Look at his vision. Looking to the left, we see the mailbox go up, hand up, back in the end zone. Really easy, for us to be able to sit here with a clicker and say, oh, just throw it to him. Nobody's there. Well, that's a seed, back of the end zone, corner through two defenders, absolute strike. Now, from the all-22, we're going to watch a few times. The first read down here is to the bottom, to the slot. Ertz in the slot, I want to say right here. So we're going to come up here, and I'm used to calling this a nod seam or a post, whatever this is. He wants to come up and just give a little move to the post and then hit this. Well, it's there for a touchdown. We'll let it watch a few times. This is one-on-one down here. This is what happens in the red zone in the league. This is complicated stuff. We got one-on-one on one side, and we basically got quarters over here on the other side. This is zone on one side. Rex Ryan, Rob Ryan specialty down here in the red area. I'll let it play out a few times. But the first read is there. Now, his footwork at the top of the drop, a bunch of people ask me all the time, what does a perfect footwork look like? This is a little bit choppy of a three-step to me. You'd like a little bit more smoothed out. But when he's at the top, when he's at his throwing position right there, that's all his cleats in the ground lined up to his left. Just like if he was a golfer hitting a drive, he is lined up to throw that seam right up the seam, right where it's going to be a beautiful throw, right up here, this little nod seam right up here. Pump corner, whatever you want to call it. We're coming up. We want this thing to look like a corner, and then we're up into the seam area. Middle field player or quarters players over here, you see them. They're communicating with each other already. Up top, you're going to have what's really like a spot route with an in wrapped up here, and then the guy who ends up getting the touchdown is just a flat who turns it up with the scramble rolls. So again, but watch the top of his drop. This is why it's frustrating. To a certain extent, you want him to throw this seam. Like if I'm coaching quarterbacks in Philadelphia, you got to throw that ball, bro. Yes, there are some people, it's closing in on you. Let it go right there. Anticipate it. It's open. That's open in the NFL. He goes to pull it, but then turns it down. Watch his angle. He turns it down. That's why he's frustrated. Then his eyes go to the line of scrimmage, and then he just becomes a great athlete with this crazy go right, go left thing. But if you're just playing quarterback, you got to throw that ball right there. It's open. It doesn't look like it's open. This is open in the NFL. You can see his body language. We've got the corner or defender going this way. Our guy's giving the nod, hitting this huge area, big space to be able to throw this seam route. Throw it, let it go. I think this is why he's confusing and frustrates people, rightfully so. But then you get on the edge and you do this. Just ridiculous. Back corner of the end zone. Just absolute strike, 25 yards, perfect. Again, just to get a good understanding of this, because I think it's important to see all of it, the good, the bad, and the amazing. Footwork lined up perfectly. Now I think because he chops this 3-step drop to me, and what I mean by chops is it's not a smooth, consistent gait. He should be back by almost the 24 as opposed to the 23. Smooth out, drop out, get there. Don't get there so early. Then it won't feel like you're waiting to throw this little quick double move. But again, this ball needs to be thrown. You got to throw that ball right there. That's open. I don't care if they're getting squeezed in on you. You got to find a way to throw it. But then to be able to go out on the perimeter and do this and end up with this, from right there, we'll see it from a bunch of different angles. Just an amazing, amazing play. But I do think you can kind of see why he might be frustrating as a fan base, as a coach. But then to be able to come out and do that type of throw, like you just hear the sound effects, like dunk, catches you, bro, right in the face mask. This angle, I can't get past this angle. You look at this thing, and this is a disaster. Whoop, whoop. Perfect. Just Carson Wentz wrapped up in one play. Now, the next one, I want to show another touchdown here. And the reason I want to show this, a few different reasons. One, they're going fast. They're going quick. They come out, basically get defense confused. Touchdown. Easy. Doesn't get easier than that, right? Flat. Why are you showing us a flat? This is silly. But I want you to pay attention. They come back and run the same play again. Now watch 84 Ward coming across. He goes under the tight end this time. The next time he'll go over. But that's the same play. They come back to win the game on the exact same play. And it's the tempo, bunch, and then giving yourself options. But when you watch this as a player or a coach, Peterson's got somebody in the booth saying, hey, they dropped 84 back the other way. We got to come back and hit that again. And this is what play calling, in-game strategy, game management, all of those things come together. So yeah, really easy. A flat route, anybody could throw that. You get somebody from the stands. That dude on the phone in the front row right there could have made that throw. But we don't care about that. This is about understanding kind of more than just one-off throwing flats. We'll see right here, they're obviously confused on defense. They're going fast. What I mean by they're going fast is not am I talking fast. Like they're going fast, going from the huddle to the line of scrimmage, snapping it. In bunch, they're playing man. They can't get lined up. Who's who in the zoo? They can't figure it out. Wide open, easy touchdown. Great. That's awesome. But the thing that I'm impressed with the Eagles is right here. We'll see. This is important because this is the same play that they win on the next time they get down in the red zone. They can't cover the flat here. But again, Ward Jr. coming across. You see him. The point man basically goes up to the corner. Ertz is in the flat. 84 is going across. And you don't know if he's supposed to go under or over. But right here, he goes under. And it looks like he makes the adjustment to go under. Now, the next time they come back, and Wentz just goes back and don't predetermine where it's going to go. Sort it out. Give yourself a chance. And give your guys a chance. This is the next play. This is the next time they're down in the red zone. Massive first down. They come back. Same play. It's the same play. They still can't figure it out. Now, this time it looks like he is for sure going to 84. Now, granted, they got the flat covered. They got the corner covered. But now he goes over the top as opposed to underneath that tight end. I think if he goes underneath the tight end, it scores 2. And then this is, again, very few guys in the league are making this backpedal, unsound, give your guy a chance. That thing came out like a TV, little sideways satellite spin. But he goes up, gives his guy a chance to make a play. And it's not bad coverage. It's just great high point by a great football player going up, making a play to win a game. And again, I loved it because it's the same play. Like, it's not like they're out there like drawing stuff up in the dirt. They saw something, made the adjustment from the booth, say, we're coming right back to it. They dropped him the last time. Let's give our guy a chance to go up and make a play. And again, the footwork here, he's a big, strong guy. You see this thing wobble, got a little wobble to it, makes it easier to catch. But that's just a great job giving your guy a chance going up to make a play. And again, you can see how they come out of the huddle fast. They're sprinting out of the huddle, get set up, go. Same play. They can't sort it out. Look at this. 3 guys to cover 2 to the corner in the flat. We got 1 guy on the over Norman, he still makes a nice job. That's good coverage. It's just a better catch and throw. Beautiful job of right here. This is what you call high pointing. Go up, make a play on the highest point. Just beautiful job. And so that's it for me. That's Carson Wentz kind of in a nutshell. He makes magical plays sometimes, especially on the perimeter, kind of impromptu, backpedaling on the perimeter. And then sometimes you're just like, bro, just take the right drop, know where you're going to go, and let it go on time. And I think that's where you want to continue to see the evolution. I don't think, obviously, it's not all tethered to him. Their issues this year, they've had all sorts of issues on the perimeter with personnel and personnel all over the place, really. But again, you see those just magical plays. Like that is a magical throw. Going to the right, come out, fake like you're going to the left, go out to the right, look in, see the mailbox, hand up, and throw a strike 25 yards that like catches the running back in the corner of the end zone. Just beautiful. But at the same time, if you just would have take 3 and a hitch and thrown the nod seam or the pump, it scores 2. So it's that consistency element of it. And yeah, it's complicated when you're playing with guys that you don't necessarily know, but what they've done personnel-wise on the perimeter, you just wonder sometimes, Ward goes in there, makes a ridiculous play at the end of the year or end of the game. That last drive, he's got a bunch of great catches too. So see how they kind of fit these pieces together, kind of moving towards the end of this season and into the next, I think will be interesting. But I love the fact, hopefully you all enjoyed this video, because not only does Wentz shows kind of the good, the bad, and the beautiful with what Wentz can do, but then also the Eagles. Same play, back-to-back, crucial times. They get touchdowns off both of them. Just great job, really fun football. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.